This is Saturday Showcase presented by 5 Hour Energy. It's just a 2.5-hour bus ride from Wichita State to Tulsa University. The 23rd ranked Shockers are all business as they take on the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Matt Schick along with Sean Harrington. We've got a near sellout crowd, nearly 8,400 here on hand. This is a series that dates back nearly 90 years. Sean, it's been a while since it's meant this much.
Both of these teams trying to stay on top of the American standings. Tulsa's done a really good job of defending home court in conference play so far. 2
of the top 4 teams in the American Athletic Conference, Tulsa and Wichita State, going toe-to-toe here at the Reynolds Center, and we're underway. Wichita State controlling the tip. One of the things that Greg Marshall has been emphasizing all week, facing this zone with man-to-man principles that Tulsa initiates.
Yeah, matchup zone. A lot of times Tulsa will guard you when you're in your area. They pass you off when you cut through. Really important to get ball and body movement against it. Can't be stationary.
Dexter Dennis with the kick to Trey Wade is good.
Matchup, you're gonna guard when you're in your area. So if you're guarding the ball, you're playing man-to-man. When a player cuts, you pass them off to a teammate. So you're going to stay in an area, you're going to pressure man-to-man here. The ball's in your area, you're pressuring. If it leaves your area, you're going to pass it off to your teammate.
Well, Stevenson passed it inside. Maybe just call for a ball screen.
That's right. Sherfield known for driving, penetrating, attacking into the lane. He's knocked down a couple long jumpers here now.
Got some good defense here from Stevenson. That one is rejected. Elijah Joyner. Now here's Joyner at the other end. Carita from long range.
Big block by Joyner. Pushes the break the other way. Carita knocks down a 3, gets the crowd back into it. It's an energy play. You don't give up on it.
Huge sequence there. Dennis, too strong. Here's Joyner again. Joyner with the no-look. With the rebound.
Yeah, pace starting to pick up a little bit. Transition defense, really important now. Teams start pushing the basketball. You got to match up in transition. You don't want to give up any open looks.
On the block, working on Hoare. It's the double. Some good help there by Rochelle and a steal by Hill. 2-on-2 the other way. Hill. That one is rejected by Dexter Dennis. Great defense being flashed on both ends.
Pushing the basketball after a steal. And Dennis getting back into the action. The elbow block.
Gets the screen from Echenike. And a nice steal there by Elijah Joyner. Here's Jackson. Stevenson had the arms, but Rochelle with the flush.
The defense has been tight on both ends so far in this first half.
Matt Schick, Sean Harrington here, 2 of the top 4 teams in the American Athletic Conference. Wichita State and Tulsa. Wichita State has won 12 of the last 13 in this series. Strong rebound here by Jariah Horn. Rochelle, nearly another jump ball. 8 on the shot clock. Elijah Joyner gets the screen from Ugbo. 2 on the shot clock. Rochelle. Fight for the loose ball, and we're going to have a foul. That foul on Wichita State. We were off to a great start. 2 teams struggling offensively. Defense has come to play. We're at the other 4. Pre-shot clock era is when that began. And the score would indicate maybe we Don't have a shot clock here. 18 to 16, your score. A lot of fans out here. More than 8,000 here. A bunch making the trip south from Kansas, Wichita, and Coke Arena. 2.5-hour drive between these two campuses in a series that has been dominated of late by Wichita State. Greg Marshall said when he came on board, as JOINER hits the three, this was a series that they wanted to reinvigorate.
Position, taking his time, good finish.
Horn for three. And Wichita State is going to hold for one. Echenike, 13 points on 6 of 9 shooting. He's got 13, the rest of his Shocker teammates with 14.
I'd like to get him a touch here if you can.
Echenike sets the ball screen on Hill. Sherfield, little push off. Offensive rebound and a foul. Dexter Dennis wants it to count. So does Greg Marshall. We get another look at that, but Dennis with a strong offensive rebound. And a chance to extend this lead going into the locker room.
Good job attacking the glass. Less than 2 seconds. You have to box out if you're Tulsa.
Darian Jackson called for the 1.9 to go in the half. One run. Tulsa held the lead for a cup of coffee. Wichita State will hold the lead for intermission. Following a short break, we'll have the halftime report. Matt Chick, Sean Harrington here from Tulsa. Advantage, Wichita State. Wichita State and Tulsa, two campuses separated by a little more than 180 miles. Right now separated by 6 points in the scoring column. Matt Chick along with Sean Harrington. What a great opportunity here for Tulsa. Packed house here at Reynolds Center. Preseason pick to finish 10th in the league. A chance, depending on what happens elsewhere, to be in first place all alone in the American Athletic Conference standings. Gonna have to shore it up though and taking care of the basketball in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. More turnovers than made field goals. You're not going to win many ball games doing that. They got to be careful not over penetrate. When they get into the lane, they have to know where they're going. You can't dribble into traffic. That's why they've had a lot of turnovers.
You see Tulsa with 8 made field goals. Jamie Echenike has made 6 field goals for Wichita State. He's been active at both ends.
Just absolutely terrific. He has been a force on both ends of the floor, making his presence felt. He's blocking shots. He's got a steal, taking charges, rebounding the basketball. And then, oh yeah, he can step out, knock down the three if you don't guard him. And this is where he's at his best. Active on the glass, controlling the lane, scoring.
Leading by example, both on and off the floor.
He set the tone for Wichita State in the first half. Tulsa now need to be aggressive. You can't get yourself into trouble. You want to get Rochelle going early and often here in this second half.
Trying to behind the back look there to Igbanu, but it's another turnover. That's turnover number 11 here for Tulsa. Nice dish to Echenike. Can't get that one to fall.
Stop. Again, just a little over penetration.
Yeah, there is an emphasis on flopping, but none has been called so far. Air ball there from Etienne. JOINER sets his feet, knocks it down.
You see the confidence in his game.
3 for 4 from long range for Elijah JOINER. We got a 1-point game in Tulsa.
Only a 27% three-point shooter, but the emotional and vocal leader of this team, big game, he's stepping up big time.
Sherfield steps back, knocks it down. No worse for wear. Elijah JOINER with the basketball, now to Horn. Defender falls and a rejection by Echenike.
That is as good of a recovery as you're going to see.
And at the other end, Echenike tries to keep it alive.
He got away with a push off there as well.
5 on the shot clock, and that's going to be a foul on Etienne.
Starting to get a little chippy. You can tell both teams trying to pick up the pressure a little bit. Got to play under control. Making a good shot each time down now.
Lana Janike taps that one away. Jackson tried to get it inside to Igbanu.
Yeah, just not enough movement that time. You stare down that big. Gives that defender a chance to take it away.
Stevenson, that one rims out. And Janike again with an offensive board.
You mentioned he hasn't scored in the second half, but he has really had his hand in this second half.
Couple of rebounds shy of a double-double is Jamie Janike. Nice swing from Stevenson. 8 on the shot clock. Burton gets a screen from Wade. 4 on the shot clock. Nice steal from Jackson. He's got Horn if he wants him. Misses the layup, and it'll stay Tulsa basketball. Horn was to his right. Jackson took it himself. Just missed the layup.
A great defensive play. And then he's expecting some contact here. Might be able to take it up on the left side. He was bracing himself for maybe some contact up high. Just missed it.
Janike is going to check out. Morris Udeze is checking in now for Wichita State. We have not seen a point scored in the last 3 minutes. Igbanu looking for help. Hill, little shake, little bake to Jackson for 3. Both teams unable to get anything going offensively. Stevenson drives high off the glass.
That's a tough shot there.
For both of these teams, 2 of 12 from 3-point range. Law of averages says they're going to get a lot of points. How about that?
Great set out of the timeout. Defensive pressure has been amped up.
In the American Athletic Conference, Tulsa and Wichita State. That's the end. Yes!
I love his confidence. He just steps up and buries it. No hesitation. Good penetrating kick from Burton.
Second made 3 of the day for Etienne, 45th of the season. That leads all Shockers in made 3s, and it's a 6-point advantage. Joiner with the spin.
That's big time right there. The body control. Loses the defender on the spin and then rises straight up.
Elijah Joiner with a team-high 12. Burton. Rebound by Horn.
Joiner directing traffic. Great leader for this Tulsa team.
Marion Jackson, nice pass down low to Rochelle with the foul. Rochelle somehow got an angle there, and they somehow threw that one in. A foul on Wade.
Really good bounce pass from Jackson. Kept it away from the defender. It led Rochelle to the basket, and that's where he got fouled.
There's Brandon Rochelle, transfer from Pearl River Community College, spent a season at LSU. Well, he leads the team in scoring, rebounding, steals, blocks, but he's had a tough go of it today. Just 1 of 7 from the floor.
Yeah, 2 points and 81% from the line. He misses the first one. Can't get into an offensive rhythm here tonight.
Frank Cade saying when he came here to Tulsa, didn't really. Etienne again. And Janike skies for the rebound, but Tulsa comes up with it. Here's Darian Jackson. 2-on-2. Jackson draws the foul. Grant Sherfield tried to defend without fouling, but he gets the whistle.
Jackson's so good in the open floor. Just catches and goes. Slows by that defender and then takes the contact.
Hill's got to get it in. We've seen more turnovers combined than field goals made here in this game. That chick, Sean Harrington here, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Joiner going to draw contact there on Tyson Etienne. He was fortunate to get that call. That's Etienne's third. And now we are in the bonus 1-and-1s.
Got to take advantage of this now. Good job turning the corner. Joiner's so strong. He gets that defender on his hip. Good job drawing the contact. They got to make these free throws. These are big. You always think of free throws at the end of games. Joiner only 69% from the free throw line, but I want the ball in his hands right now. He is playing with some confidence. A little bit of swagger to his game.
The junior out of Chicago, who's 2 for 2 there from the line. We've got a 1-point game. The Reynolds Center is rocking. Stevenson rises, too strong, rebound Joiner. Chance to take their first lead of the second half.
Gotta love this kid. Playing with so much emotion and heart right now, putting the team on his shoulder. Elijah Joiner making the most of this opportunity.
The chance of TU. Ten on the shot clock. Burton defender falls and an offensive foul. Tulsa getting the whistle advantage lately and a 1-point edge at home. 7-0 run. More than 8,000 on hand today.
5 assists for Joiner as well, so he has had his hands all over this offense.
Five on the shot clock. Jackson to Igbanu. Gets the whistle. He'll go to the line.
Stand straight up there if you're defending. As soon as you slap down. Good job by Ivan getting that position on the inside. There's been a load in the last 3 games.
Martin Igbanu coming off a career-high 28-point outing. Just 5 points today, 1 of 4 from the floor. 4 rebounds, collected a couple of offensive fouls as well. 2 for 2 from the line. Tulsa back out in front. Tried to clear out. Wanted a foul call. Instead, just take possession. 6 minutes to go. Igbanu gets Udeze in the air.
Really good body control. The up and under shot fake. Get that defender to leave your feet.
Tulsa with their largest lead. It's 3. We've had a tight one today. Burton rises.
He worked so hard in the offseason. Almost every possession, letting him get a touch. They're going to find other ways to score on offense. Needs to be Rochelle, needs to be Horn. The Joiner's been terrific this whole game.
And Chinike's back in and back in the scoring column. His first points in the second half. He's got a team-high 15. Joiner with the brush off. Elijah Joiner tying his career high with 19.
And how about the step back? He's feeling it tonight.
We've got 5 fouls. They've got 1. Now it's 6-1. We'll see if the officiating evens out here down the stretch.
Step here on the offensive end. How about this shot?
There's an answer from Dexter Dennis. Wichita State back out in front.
Back and forth game. Both teams answering.
Horn with the lob!
When he released that pass, it looked like it was going out of bounds, and Jackson goes way up for the finish.
Joiner, ball on the ground. Jackson with the left hand, and he's fouled by Stevenson.
Attack that lane. A lot of contact on the arm.
Jackson good on the second. We're tied. Less than 90 seconds to go. Wichita State has won 5 straight in the series. 12 of the last 13 with Tulsa. And Chinike looking for it. Working on Igbanu. Right hand. No. Rebound. Getting about 180 miles. Burke for the spin. Strong move off the glass. Separated by less than 200 miles. And now separated by less than, by 2 points. 54 seconds to go. Cade called that timeout. If you're Tulsa, what do you want here?
You want the basketball in 2 guys' hands. It's either Joiner or Jackson. You want to try to get them off the move so they're curling into the lane on the dribble to try to drive to that rim. Jackson's so good at going to his left. See if you can get one of those 2 on the move and a curl action off the dribble.
2 of the top 4 teams in the American Athletic Conference. Here's Joiner. He's got a game-high 19. Jackson looking for a cutter. Down low to Igbanu. Foul on Chinike.
Nice find by Jackson. He's able to get to the lane to suck in the defense. And then he drops it off to Igbanu.
Some recent struggles for Tulsa at the free throw line, but not by Igbanu. Perfect 4 for 4 today.
He's been comfortable at the line. Last 3 games, he's getting 11.5 free throw attempts per game.
Made 26 free throws the last few games, and today he's made all 6 attempts. We're tied with 43 to go. If you're Wichita State, you want a quick shot? Probably your best shot.
Best shot at this point. Not enough time for a quick 2 for 1. You want to get a good look at the rim here. Watch Wichita try to play inside out. Get Chinike a look down on the block.
Stevenson rises. Too strong. Offensive rebound. Inside, and we got a timeout on the bench.
Great heads-up play to get that timeout after a really good effort from Burton crashing the glass.
So here's the key there. Shot clock resets to 20, and now you can essentially wind that clock down so that if you miss, whether you make or miss, Tulsa doesn't have much time to answer.
Yeah, you want to talk clock management here in this huddle. With just 3 seconds difference, you want to hold for essentially the last shot. You don't want to give Tulsa a run out. It also gives yourself a chance to get an offensive rebound and miss. That's usually what gets you. It's not the first shot, it's the offensive rebound. But because of that difference on the shot clock, game clock, really important for Wichita State to have defensive balance. If there's a missed shot, Tulsa's going to try to get the rebound and run out quickly. Wichita State's got to make sure that they have defensive players back to slow down the break.
15 offensive rebounds today for Wichita State. None more important than that one. Greg Marson saying, look, we either want to win this or get to overtime.
You'd like to get it into Echenike. Sometimes it's hard to do that in late game situations. A lot of times you see a spread floor opportunity with a ball handler go one-on-one, or a ball screen situation to try to get a mismatch with a big on a small, so the small can beat the big off the drive.
Greg Marshall, some last-minute instructions here to Echenike. He is on the floor in the paint, talking to Dennis, talking to Echenike.
So important for Tulsa. You defend this possession, you must finish with a box out if you can get a stop. So many late game opportunities end with tip-ins.
Wichita State's got 2 timeouts left. Tulsa's got 1. Marius Burton to inbound. Echenike with it. And now Sherfield will set it up back to Burton.
1-4. Watch for maybe a cross screen down low as Burton drives.
5 on the shot clock. Burton with the drive. Nearly lost it. The quick dish to Echenike goes out of bounds. And a shot clock violation. 2.5 seconds to go for Tulsa to try and win it.
And they put a little bit of time back on the clock. Thought it was just over a 3-second difference. Shot in game.
3-point lead for Tulsa. Now Tulsa calls their final timeout. All right, so now if you're Frank Haith, what do you want?
You talk to your team all about it. You normally have dribbles per second, meaning you have about 3 dribbles in this situation with 3 seconds to go. You want to get momentum going towards the front court. See if you can get a curl situation with either Joiner or Jackson. A little banana cut as they start going down the floor to get the momentum going towards the basket, knowing you have probably 3, maybe 4 dribbles that you can get into a shot. You've seen Tulsa in these situations also. The inbounder is a dangerous guy here. They could inbound it to the top of the key, and you're going to watch that inbounder go streaking down the floor, potentially to get it back. Usually that's Joiner, and he's not taking it in. So see if you can get Joiner going on the move to the basket here off of screens.
Michelle will inbound. Horn, Igbanu, Jackson. You got Joiner at the other end. 3.3 to go. Trying to get it in. Here's Joiner. 2, 1. The shot for the win. Got it! They will look at the clock. But the fans say the time is now to storm the floor. And from the replays they're showing here in the arena, that shot sure looked good to us. If it stands, it's a career high 22 for Elijah Joyner. And a benchmark win over Wichita State. Let's take another look.
Such a good job of having a mental clock in your head, knowing exactly how much time you have.
In the nick of time.
If he just gets it off.
And that is it. Elijah Joyner with the game winner. Tulsa with their first win over Wichita State. Only their second win over Wichita State in the last 17 years, Sean Harrington.
Elijah Joyner, so impressive. He is the emotional leader. He's the vocal leader. And today, the scoring leader. He finishes it with the game-winning 3.
Extra director Nick Thompson, producer Bill Connerly, stats Brian King, Brian Holmgren, Nick Mushart. Thanks so much. 54-51, Tulsa with the win. We send you to Dallas.